So today we will add some web parts like people, highlighted content, wall clock, etc. First, let's add a people web part. So edit the site, add new section, choose one column, then add some background color in the section. Search people and add people web part. Add the title, key contacts. Then you can simply type name or email to add persons. If you check web part properties, we can see there are three different layouts: small, medium, and large. We can enable or disable the animation, and we can show or hide the title. We can also style the title by changing the heading style, font size, apply bold, italic, underline, apply different font colors, and line spacing. We can also clear formatting if you want to reset the changes. Now let's add highlighted content web part. It is used to dynamically display content from across your site on multiple sites. It can automatically pull documents, pages, news, or other items based on filters like content type, keyword, or recent modified items. Instead of adding content manually, it updates itself. To add the web part, add new section, search the web part, and add them. If you edit the web part, we can use a basic filter or custom query to show the result. We can show or hide the title. We can choose the source. I will show the documents from this site. We can choose the type like document, pages, videos, and so on. I will choose documents. Then we can choose document type like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so on. I will choose any, so all documents will be visible. We can use filters if needed, sort by, and audience targeting. To improve performance, we can enter a group to catch the search result. We can choose different layouts. I will choose film strip. Enter how many items to show at a time. I will leave 8 so that only 8 items will be visible. We can hide the web part if it is empty or it doesn't have any documents. Finally, we can enable or disable the animation. Once happy, click Publish. And I have added all my documents under the Documents library. So highlighted content web part is pulling these documents. Now let's add one last web part. So go back to the home site, edit the site, click plus icon, search wall clock, and add the web part. Let's add some city names. If we click Edit Properties, we can choose Date and Time format. Choose any date and time format. We can then hide or show the day of the week and the web part title. Once happy, click Publish Changes. Now our home site is looking much better. Feel free to add any other section and web parts if needed. This is the end of this session. In the next session, we'll add footer info and footer navigation. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to get more videos in the future. Thank you for watching and see you soon.